Hello, my name is Abe. Welcome back to Hades. We're gonna play a run because I want to, and I'm just loving Hades. Now, no, this is not, I wish that when you selected your equipment, the game would save. Because I think I had the bow, and I think I had the Chiron bow, because it's the most interesting one, and there's some like cool synergies potentially with like Artemis support fire, although I don't think it's per arrow, I think it's probably per hit, but it does work for the orbs from this thing, so I don't know. We could do like Dionysus, technically we could do Zeus, but Zeus isn't amazing. Ares with stacking bonuses. There's some pretty cool stuff you could do with Chiron, and it's the only one that I really have upgraded. Rama, I feel like I need to upgrade this to make it more viable. I don't really understand Rama, I'm just gonna be honest. Bouncing triple shot special afflicts foes. Because like the idea here is that you inflict multiple enemies with the debuff and then you start smacking them with insanely heavy damage attacks, which I guess could be very interesting, but I really want to level it up a little bit more. I'm just gonna stick with Chiron, and I'm just gonna stick with this. Let's do it, okay? Heat level 9 is the target. I'm gonna stick with 17, although maybe we can crank it up a little bit more. Purge boons, no thank you. Bonus speed to enemies, no. Traps and magma deal plus 400% damage, aka times 5 damage, no thank you. Deactivated talents, enemies they ignore instances of damage per rank. It's only for 2 heat, it's not that amazing. Fewer upgrades, no thank you, convenience fee, prices are higher. Again, that's only, it's interesting to me just how little, oh man, double damage. I mean, that's a pretty easy one to crank on, right? Let's just do double damage, normal amounts of enemies. It's amazing to me how little the heat actually increases with all of these options. The fact that there are 64 levels of heat, though, just goes to show you how much it adds up over time. Like, good lord.
What fools dare stand against you, cousin?
Yeah. Cast, special, and attack. We're really looking for the dash. I'll spend a reroll. We didn't get it, which is very unfortunate. I guess we could just roll deflect cast.
Appreciate the backup.
We really don't want, yeah, this is the easy option early. I really don't want the option for deflect on the special. Although, I mean, admittedly, you could just do this, but I really want something that is worthy of stacking multiple times. Jacket says 64 levels of heat. Hot dang!
My favorite among those immortals dwelling underneath the earth. May I change your life today, O son of Hades?
You could give me godlike powers that are better than the godlike powers that I currently have. Yeah, 64 levels of heat. It has been beaten once recently using the Zeus shield. The one that just kind of like hovers in the air. It's very cool that that has been done. I'm not gonna do it. Because when you get to a point where you've got to be like that amount of perfect, I don't really have that much of a desire to be a part of that. Wish the special had a little bit more range. Gotcha. Having a like 5-second recharge on a deflect cast is pretty good, honestly. We can't gain money, so that's an easy option. X says getting the 3rd Skelly statue was hard enough for me. Yeah, you and me both. I remember getting that. Well, I remember having done it. I don't remember this instance in which I got it, but it's like 30 heat something, right? In fact, that might have been my last heat level, 32, or was it 37? I can't remember. But yeah, like that's a rough run to win.
Shall get this bow back into
Your special fires more shots, your attack fires 2 shots. Side by side, your special deals +3 base damage for each consecutive hit to a foe. So how many do we fire? 8 or 9? It's not bad. Launch the special once or twice, and that's a lot of hits on one target. I think concentrated volley is pretty good.
Perfect.
Ashen Rand, welcome. How are you doing today? What's going on? I can't gain gold. What's going on in your neck of the woods? 32 for the statue. I must have done it then, because my max currently is 32. Yeah, this should really improve the damage that we deal. Consecutive arrows do more, because the first one does 10. But we're hitting like hundreds of damage per multi-shot here when we actually land all of them. Now, the thing is, we would very much like to... We don't have a lot of money, do we?
Let's see here.
We would very much like to buff the damage of this bow, but it's only going to buff it by 3. I wonder if, like, if we take something like Athena and it buffs it by 50%, is it +3 +50% or +50% +3? What's the order of operations there? I don't know. We'll figure it out.
Look who. You must have seen everything there is to see here in your father's underworld, haven't you, Prince? I figure that there isn't any place nicer than this.
Oh, well, I suppose now that you're free, you could always see for yourself. It's pretty different as soon as you reach Asphodel. Don't you have some place or somebody you'd like to see?
I'll take what's coming to me right here, thank you very much. You're the wayfaring sort, but my wayfaring days are over. It's hard to explain, but this is a much-needed fresh start for me.
It did say base damage, really? Okay.
Good choice.
Cheers, mate. You're always here for me, Baldy. Cheers.
Oh, pour one out. What do we get? Damage reduction 4%. Well, enemies do 200%, so that's pretty nice. Yeah, it did say base damage, so it's probably +3 +50%, so it will scale off of whatever we have. That's good to know.
Oh,
good to
please,
know.
have mercy and all that.
And all that. No mercy.
Very funny, Prince.
Wart Mallerst, welcome. How you doing? This ad took its time. Can't hit skip. Ashen Rant says, I had a bad dream that stayed in my head all day. Sometimes I have weird bad dreams. Usually they involve me still being in school.
You and me.
This does seem like...
You lad.
Hello?
Ready here.
Oh, he's right there! I see him!
Godspeed, stranger.
I didn't think he would actually be, like, present in the game, but he totally is. He's killing enemies for me. I gotta say, though, I really miss Meg's just like, hey, here's a big explosion. Why are there so many? Why are there 4?
That's what you get.
Young Sprout, I cannot fully understand my daughter's choices, such as what she saw in your gloom-filled father to have eloped with him. But if you are the result, then she is clearly wiser than I estimated.
I thought she was awfully dumb. Inflicts cast on the attack. A special inflicting cast would be nice. Also, damage bonus when we have no cast is nice. I think a special that inflicts chill, it'll stack it up real quickly. Do we care? I mean, what is chill? It gets you a burst of explosion damage that does like 50 when it reaches maximum stacks. I think I'm just gonna take Ravenous Will to begin with. We're never gonna have a cast as long as I keep right-clicking.
Trespasser.
Surrounded.
Let's try to remember. To basically have always used our cast. It's actually a little hard to keep that bonus going, though, with the temporally recharging cast. Because while previously you could just
So close.
not pick them up, you don't have that option here.
I've no more time for this.
Zag, I cannot believe your mom's Persephone. That's something else, I gotta tell you, man. I never took her for the sort to be all into Underworld stuff.
Are you saying she's into BDSM or something? Your special inflicts hangover. Because it has maximum stacks, I don't like this, but I think we can take more health up. That's pretty nice. Failing shot has been upgraded. I'll take the darkness.
Death is inescapable.
What are you doing, Zagreus? I'm assuming at some point
Again, you
we'll
make
get
mock
a
of
special
me.
that really makes this pop, but I haven't found it
Thank
yet.
you.
But maybe we just want to go chill. I think chill would work.
You have my gratitude.
Attack, cast. After you take damage, completely chill your foe. It's pretty bad.
No thanks.
Special, dash. Okay, I'm gonna try the special. It's a damage bonus.
Had to choose. Here comes his wrath.
Get out of the hole. I mean, so far so good. I do wish that consecutive hit meant that it actually worked after you reload your bow and fire a second time, but that's not how it works.
Okay, all right, it's fine already, Zag. You win this time, and I am good as grapes.
Your attack inflicts hangover. Your call is hangover. A fountain restores health and gives you a permanent bonus.
That's good.
I'm taking a lot of weird upgrades right now, but none of them are really popping to me as being like,
More trouble.
great. Okay, great shot on the trap. Like I'm hopeful that we'll get something that piques my interest. I know you're around here somewhere, I just can't see you.
Good enough to eat.
Special is stronger, cast is stronger. I mean, we can crank the special. I mean, taking her upgrade is still giving it double damage. It's not like it's a bad upgrade, so there's a full heal and a damage bonus right there. Health ups are worth more, right? No, we get, Nectar gives us health. I think I still want the HP. If we take double damage, we're gonna want it. We'll get buffed in the long run, says Warp Mauler. So, I mean, yeah. I think I'm just, I think of the bow special and I'm like, man, I really want to get like the perfect synergy. You don't need to be perfect, you just need to be good enough. But it would be really cool to get like the Ares Doom that gets better per hit, and then your special applies Doom, and it applies a lot of Doom because it's stacking. Like, you've got some like cool synergies maybe that you can use, but
Okay.
yeah, Artemis. I don't know if Artemis is
Anything
buff
I need.
on support fire works per arrow hit, but the massive damage bonus would be kind of nice. This is the boss fight, I think, so we're definitely going to take a detour.
I'm authorized.
Check what bonus works with chill in attack slot, says X.
No.
Can you
I doubt
repeat?
you'll outmaneuver all this lot.
X says I'm still at work. This is not helping my productivity. Why are you still at work? I guess it is 4 p.m. How much money is this? 330 bucks. We could go to the shop, but we get interest. Why not go for Hermes? Ashen Ren says, I think Zeus boons are good, but I honestly never pick them. Zeus is fine, but I don't think it hits with every impact of the special. It doesn't fire 9 chain lightnings. It only fires like 1 or 2, which is a rip.
Last thing I ever want to do is slow you down.
Attack, special, dodge. We'll just make the special faster.
That's the stuff.
I might be able to get 4 of them off before the mark removes. Oh, for what? See what boon is required in attack slot for Demeter since they have requirements. I don't understand why I'm looking at Demeter, but I will look at Demeter. Boon. Your attack is stronger and inflicts chill. Requirements none. Is that what you wanted to know? What does she have? Chill afflicted foes shatter at 10% health, inflicting chill to nearby enemies. That doesn't seem particularly amazing. Cast, we don't have Flood Shot. We have a different one. Your cast is stronger and tracks foes more effectively, Crystal Beam. That'd be kind of nice. Cast blasts an area with Festive Fog. Well, we don't have Festive Fog. But I guess if we get Trippy Shot or Trippy Flare, we can get this technically. Jolted does not expire when foes attack. They instead last for 10 seconds. Health slowly recovers from Death Defiance. We can technically get that whenever. Cast inflicts chill but is smaller and moves more slowly. That's the Blade Rift. Crystal fires its beam at you for 4 seconds. Trippy Shot or Flare Attack would be nice. Well, what's our current cast? We don't have a current cast, do we? We need a cast.
Ladies.
Damage is pretty good. You're right, I've gotten a cast. Are you Meg? No, you're not Meg. You're Electo. Get out of here, Electo. She's getting close.
He'll wrongfully accuse somebody else.
I mean, am I not murdering people? I am just like running around murdering people. All right, let's maybe swap away from the boon. What is this run? What do we want? Do we want Demeter buffs? We don't really need Ares. Well, that's not Ares. That's Hermes. Deal damage at low health. Heal items can appear. Imagine living in a world where if you kill people, they respawn. Yeah, they are all respawning. We could go Artemis for crits, but we already have a special ability with the chill. Crits would be nice. We go Artemis all the time. Let's give her a break. I want to level something up. We could just take Demeter and then get rarer boons from her. I don't think we need it. We don't need Poseidon. We don't need Aphrodite. We don't need Dionysus, although he is in the run right now. I don't know. What if I just don't care? What if I just say I don't care? Yeah.
Closer to the surface.
Or for the homing arrows on hits. You mean support fire? I don't even know if support fire works. Would it work on every hit of the arrow? That's the only question I have.
Going in.
Like, would I get 8 support fire arrows? I don't think so. Because it's whenever you attack, not for each attack.
In the name of Hades.
Special deals more damage. Afterward, gain more health. Attack deals more damage. I can fight more foes. Well, look at that? Would you look at that? She exists in this run. Gotta say, like, kind of easily getting hundreds of damage per shot here. It's pretty good. Hey, Bad Bone. Thank you very much for the free subscription. Kaka. How you doing? Hello there. Is that not landing? There we go. Look, it might take a while because there's so many enemies. One, two, three. I want to see how long the mark lasts. One, two, three. Unfortunately, enemies die too fast. What the heck?
You found me, Artemis.
Sorry you're still stuck down there. Sometimes I feel stuck myself, but a good hunt always sets me straight.
Yeah, luckily we don't have to worry about time. Your attack is stronger, call fires an arrow, any damage has a chance to be crit. It's 2%, it's not very high, but you know, better than 0. And hey, it applies per attack and we attack a lot, so hopefully we'll get some crits.
Mine. A crustacean.
Every hit counts for the support fire? I mean, we should definitely go for it then. Maybe to the point of actually having grabbed the Artemis boon. There's a few god boons that if I had the opportunity, I would take them every run, because they're just so good.
You can't stop.
And I think that, honestly, Artemis is one of those. We can get 4 out. Her boons are just so good. Gotta remember to actually use our cast. I can't see. Whoa! Okay. Man, there's a lot of enemies here. It's like we're cursed or something. Yeah, like the Artemis, the crits, the high damage you get, that's good. Support fire, I like. Athena, Athena's dash, so amazing. All Athena in general with the deflect, super nice, super important. Zeus for the crowd control, Poseidon for the splash. But like Ares, I could take it or leave it. Dionysus, I could take it or leave it. Who are the other ones? Demeter, I could take it or leave it. Like, those are not particularly important, I feel. Not as important anyways. Oh, this is gonna be hard to actually complete quickly, will it? Although I will say, Demeter's buff to being able to improve rarity, that's real nice. That's one I would like to see on basically every single run. Oh, I saw that. Rip no hit.
Okay. You waste
How much
time.
of that did we get? 59?
Thank you, Father.
I'll take it. It's actually 71 for some reason. So we could go for Demeter and try to get the thing that upgrades quality, or we could go for our friends and upgrade quality. I think I'm fine going for Demeter and trying to upgrade the quality of our basics. Yeah. Yeah. I'm gonna mainline Demeter when she shows up. Pure Ares can get pretty strong because Pure Ares can give you
Achilles, help! Here!
this fight sucks.
Together, my friend.
Together! Pure Ares can give you the weirdly high damage from the casts. Doom less so, but Ares' cast can get
Let's
broken.
do this again sometime, all right?
Your attack is stronger. All foes are chill affected. They're slower in decay. Yeah. Not what we wanted, like, clearly, but, you know, it's still a boon for free. I'll take it. Mortification says, I like Poseidon Call. I really like the Poseidon cast. It's one of my favorite casts in the game. I cannot believe you hit me. I can believe it, because I was basically just standing still, but I almost can't believe it. Something hit for 810. This might be the last room of way more enemies, which would be nice. You know what I really want? Your arrows can bounce to other foes. That would be awesome. I like launching the cast at enemies right when I kill them because it still destroys the projectile from them. The bomb. Yes, yes.
Help for sure.
Checking. We have enough money. We have $1,000. We gotta go to a shop at some point, but we're just getting more money passively. Let's hope that maybe one day. We will get the upgraded Demeter rare crop and be able to actually
The power of the gods.
drastically increase the level of our stuff. Crit chance buff or damage. I'm gonna go for the crit chance buff.
Palmed up.
Because it's on anything. Anything has a chance to crit. That's nice. That's real nice. I think I will also go to the shop because this is the boss fight and I would love to get something before the boss. There is no enough money. Well, I mean, there technically is because there's a limit to what you can actually buy in the game.
Should help keep me going.
Your attack inflicts hangover. For an epic, that's so bad. Call is hangover is like, it's a status effect. Something. Hangover several times where you start, attack is hangover. I mean, maybe we could sell it. You know, no, it's a status effect. It immediately triggers the boon. And by the boon, I mean,
Pleasure doing
oh, it did get
business.
upgraded, unfortunately. It triggers privilege status, so we'll do more damage with our special. We can either switch it out or resell it later, but for now.
Why, Lerner, you are looking positively fabulous, I have to say.
I mean, that seems like a lot of damage. You dead? It's good damage. Gotta get out of there. There we go. Always a weird fight, huh? Magma kill. Oh, you're alive. Man, it is solid damage.
Hydra heads were never meant to fly. Mine now.
He keeps talking about him flying. I mean, they do defy gravity, but they do have a neck. They're not flying.
Go on and try.
Should I take the trade?
So maybe we'll actually keep the attack, because it's not for the damage, it's for the effect. Theoretically, you know, once we get exposed, that'll do it, and then we don't need the primary attack anymore. We don't have expose yet, do we? What else are we looking for out of the attack? Deflect. We're looking for... crits? I think we're fine, actually. I think we're totally fine.
Onward, then.
It's just here for support, basically. It's not here for damage. I didn't pay attention. Did Side Hustle give us 10 or 13? Because we have a buff to the amount of money we get.
Chariots.
Because I was hoping it would buff to 13, but I guess we're not finding the money, we're just being given the money directly. So it doesn't work like that, unfortunately. You know what I wouldn't mind? The Hermes boon being upgraded. Your power shot is easier to execute and does more damage. Your attack fires 3 shots in a spread. Your attack deals more damage to distant foes. Bit rip, but... more damage power shot's not bad. We don't care about the shots in a spread, although it would be more poison, but who cares? More damage to distant foes. Yeah, okay. Let's give me the power shot. An easier to manage power shot is fine. Fort Mahler says perfect shot is good. Is that the one that I took? I already forgot the name of it. Don't know what hit me there. I think it was the explosion from the cart. That's okay.
From the Exalted.
Well, that's better.
The Exalted. They have names. I thought they were just cannon fodder. I had to think about it for a minute. I actually think I just want the help.
What else? One's rearming.
So now that we have power shot, I am thinking, what are we getting out of poison? Not much, and it doesn't benefit the power shot at all. So this is probably where we want to now talk about replacing it, if we could. Yo, hit him.
That's better.
I didn't even kill that enemy. He was just decayed. Don't need to talk to you anymore. We could just go for the money. You're just gonna give me damage. What do I care? Poison is giving potential for Demeter Duo, I think. But do I care about the duo? I've already forgotten what it is. I didn't even think about it initially. I think you told me to look at it.
Hello, mates.
We're very good at crowd control, not so much... Sorry, we're very good at single targets, not so much crowd control. The exact opposite of what I said. All right. Even the power shot, though, it's only doing 130. Even if we doubled it, it would be doing 200 damage. We're doing 400 with the special. Maybe we don't care about the primary at all. Maybe we just don't care at all. I don't remember either. Zomkin just says,
You and me.
for F's sake!
Achilles, we hear you. We'll be right there. Keep going.
Damn it. Okay, so I do enjoy there that Achilles just went after one of the souls. He didn't actually go for the boss at all. Good lord. Critical damage, foe nearby is marked. Support fire. After you cast or hit with an attack or special. Maybe it will fire 9 specials. Oh, I can barely see it.
Here, fishies.
Zomkin says, I'm playing Hades 2 because of your videos, Abe. You're welcome, thank you. Those end bosses hit too freaking hard, like really hard. I've heard, actually, a lot of people say that the final bosses in Hades 2 are tough. I've also heard speculation that it is actually intentional as a gate for players, and that you're actually fighting New Game Plus bosses. Or something to that effect.
Suffer.
So as expected, we're not actually firing 9 arrows. We're firing like 3, which is still good. But it's not as crazy as we all thought it would go. Well, I didn't think it would go this crazy.
Olympus, I accept this message.
Chill afflicted foes shatter at 10% health and then inflict chill nearby. Winter Harvest. Well, actually, this is pretty good because it works against bosses. We had this once and it killed Hades, so we know it works. 50 HP. We don't need to sell it. It's actually fine. This is effectively all bosses have 10% less health. Or, if you want to think about it, it is a 11% damage upgrade, flat, functionally equivalent. You must have changed it. I did always take it with this bow, says X. Actually, I think it's a 20% damage bonus, mathematically. I think I just want the health. Again, enemies are hitting twice as hard. Good old Gundromeda strain says that tall. Functionally it is, isn't it?
Where do you think you're going?
Enemies have less health. That's functionally equivalent to a damage upgrade.
Not so much as scratch me.
Just gotta be careful of all the freaking butterflies, man. There's 2 down. Stop. This is a tough room to do, but there we go. We wanted the health. Oh, and then we just get consumables. No. 9, welcome. How are you doing today? How's escaping the underworld going? So far, so good. We've got a nice, strong bow build, I think. Pretty good against single targets.
That one's regenerating.
I know. I mean, we're getting a lot of those support fire arrows. We're not getting 9 per special, but we're getting enough that I'm happy. Again, we don't really need the money. We have enough money. Hecate 22, thank you for the follow. That's a great name for the game that we're playing right now. 1% special, or 1% crit chance rather, I'll take it. Shop or 1 boon, I'll go shop with 1,400 gold. And it is the boss fight, unfortunately. I would have liked more time, but that's fine.
Just what I need.
If you have no Death Defiance, health recovers whenever you cast Chill. Cast is a beam, it replaces Phalanx shot. I'm just gonna take the duo and hope it never matters. 9 says, had some fun in Tekken. Now some chill evening Balatro. Should I play more Balatro at some point? I haven't played it in like a month.
Always.
Attack me if you dare, blackguard. Either way, I shall crush you. Achilles has returned.
Good. You got some beef? Or sorry, is that an offensive term for you? There you go. He even said something about the harvest. That's unexpected, but also cool. God.
Lord Zeus, I call upon your might.
Oh!
Why you?
Okay, you hit me pretty good there, near the end. But also, my grandmama Demeter hates your guts, apparently.
Who's champion now?
We got 180 darkness. That's a lot. But really, everyone hates Theseus's guts. Ha 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 ha. Oh, 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 oh. We're not going to be able to buff the quality of this, are we? Even if we get Demeter's Boon immediately, is it going to be able to buff it? Do we have to upgrade hers? No. It's already upgraded. I got to give her some booze, though. We got to do that. We could just level something up. Like, wow, really? I've not leveled this up at all. All right, Megara, I'm leveling up your earrings. Prophecy fulfilled! I've never used it. Holy crap. What's your favorite keepsake? I mean, we were just talking about this, but several of the gods I think are my favorite, and they have really good abilities. I like Athena, I like Artemis, Aphrodite, Zeus, Poseidon. Those are probably my tops. So I like taking their keepsakes, but really the pomegranate one is just so good. You get so many buffs over the course of a run taking that. It's absurd. Risk it for the biscuit.
Let's take our chances then.
Twin explosive shot. Okay, that's a bit of a difference. We got to keep the one that is 4 more shots. Or no, that's base damage up. But now we have 2 shots side by side, more damage. Well, fine, I guess.
I'll take this one.
Dash strike, critical mark. Crits do even more damage.
My senses sharpen.
Extra casts. 2 extra casts? We're never gonna have the ability to get the buff. But we can almost just attack constantly now. That's pretty good.
Which one first?
Rolled into even more single target damage, lol. It's more stacks of poison, but it is also just more damage. I like it, I think it's fine.
Whoa. I'm out.
But my lord, having 3 quick casts, it's pretty good. Yeah, that's pretty good. That's a lot of damage just from the casts, and they reflect.
Let's see what's in here.
I was really hoping for buff the quality of your next boon. Maybe force another, like, legendary to spawn. Ah! Damn rats!
All clear.
Call is a winter vortex. When you take damage, completely chill your foe. Your dash is a gust. Okay, I got a question. This was a elite room, right? Why do we have a normal quality boon? I thought elite rooms ensured at least rare. Yeah, her call is fine, and I'm gonna take it because we don't have one. It's not bad damage, especially at the high level. It's good crowd control. But I was kind of hoping for higher quality.
I'm back. Huh.
Yeah, that was an elite room, which I'm pretty sure means a higher quality boon.
I bet it's in here.
I bet it's in here. Yeah, it's not hard to kill things just with the cast. Now, if we get the opportunity for Festive Fog, do we take it? I haven't used Festive Fog in a while, but I mean... I don't think you replace the Athena cast. It's too good.
Found it fast this time. Hear me on my authority.
Dash Hangover. You deal more damage while 3 or more foes are hangover afflicted. Hangover inflicted foes inflicted on other foes. I mean, 100% bonus damage when foes are afflicted. I just wish it worked on Hades. That's all.
Back I go.
270 HP is not
Check
that
the other
much. I think we need more.
before I go.
Yeah, we're definitely doing that. Don't worry, Zag. Zag the man.
I can't.
I want to see how much damage the power shot does. We'll work on him in the first and second phase. Why the second phase? There's no additional enemies in the second phase.
Can't do that.
I don't think. Or am I mistaken? He only summons enemies in the first phase, right? And we still have... there is no Athena on this floor, is there? We're not going to be able to pick up what I wanted, which was expose. So thankfully we didn't get rid of our primary attack boon. Turns out that was actually, like, required.
I'm empty.
Roar! Yeah, second is just urns and lasers. Isn't he summon ads on the second one? During one of the phases, he summons the dog, but that's about it.
Oh, Cerberus. Let's see what's in here.
Yeah, actually, yeah, the skulls might count. But if the skulls count, that's all phases. Interesting. I did forget about the skulls.
Not now.
Got the money. Takes a long time to charge. I mean, when we get the crits on the charge shot, it is pretty nice. We don't have a that'll kill the rats, which is nice. Surprised we don't have a dash yet, but I suppose we had the opportunity and just didn't take them earlier. More crit chance, yeah. I wonder if that's a reference to something or if it's just a dead guy. Does Abel already have extreme measures 4 unlocked? If you mean Abe,
Maybe
yes.
This way.
I've basically only been playing extreme measures 4. Because it's fun. We're gonna be able to buy the diamond. But with a little luck, maybe we'll get an opportunity to spend some of this cash. I like Abel better. Abe Clancy. Doesn't quite roll off the tongue. Can't type on mobile. I also have never killed my brother. Abel Clancy. Yeah, there you go. Just move the L. Not the poison.
I'm out. Father won't miss a couple coins.
165 goals. We have 1,800. There was no shop.
Want something to eat, boy?
But we can definitely buy everything. We did not need to go to the bonus rooms, but that's fine. 2 more poison, 20 more cast damage, 30% more damage when 3 or more foes are hangover afflicted. Man, these suck. But I do think better cast damage because we have 3 of them.
Juicy.
And then, sure, more damage on the call is fine because it is a lot of damage. And then we're done, right? Yup. All right. 300 HP. It's not that much. X says, I kind of wish they made a call that was better when used before the full gauge. I mean, there are upgrades that do something similar to that, like automatic regeneration of your call, but it only charges up to 25% or something like that. But, yeah, some of them are better used before they get fully charged, like Dionysus, because you don't care about it stacking up 5 poison 100 times. It doesn't stack.
Darkness. I think not.
Damage is pretty good.
Darkness.
The perk that we have of doing more damage.
A wasteland void of
So
life.
this is how Olympus is assisting our domain.
He referenced events.
Your mother already begins to coddle you.
Whatever will you do about it, Father?
You impudent. Darkness. I see.
Man, he hurts hard.
Darkness.
Oh!
Darkness.
I'm not gonna use the call yet, but I will use it here, I think.
Enough.
Demeter, I shall take everything away.
Now this
is pod racing. I love saying that. I don't know why. He pushed me away. Don't know what's happening. AoE. AoE. Dog?
Now, Cerberus.
I'm probably gonna die. Dog's pretty good at killing you. Ooh, I thought I had the dash. Don't attack, you're dead. When you're invincible, you're dead. You're also dad.
Fight me for real, damn you.
No comfort from the bitter cold.
How?
Reap what you sow.
That's pretty good.
How did you accomplish this? I must go.
You have so many casts on him, like 7. Yeah. There. I gotta say, I love the Artemis Legendary of having. Let's see if we can find it here. Okay, go away, go away, go away, go away, go away. I love the Artemis Legendary of having how many more? There you go, 2 more casts. They didn't have that much damage individually, but we could fire 3 casts every 5 seconds. So spreading them out meant that I had a very good defense against his skulls and his spear throw. What a lovely run that was. I enjoyed that. And then we also had, there you go, pressure points, 6% crit chance on everything. Pretty good damage from the special. I hate that Drunken Strike was level 4 and Phalanx Shot was level 7. Apparently the Pomegranate just wanted to never upgrade Frost Flourish, unfortunately. No level 15s here today, but that's fine. Great run. I like the bow.
Titan blood. Just then, the carefree running Underworld prince runs headlong into a thick and deadly wall of stone, painted to look like the way out.
Did they really write in that Zagreus died to a Wile E. Coyote gag? Nice. Good job, Zagreus.
Surprise.
Does he have like a 6-inch long bonk on his head too?
I want you to go out there and die some other way.
Die, die, die.
It's hard to think of anybody more deserving of this than you, sir. So when next you are off duty, or whenever the occasion warrants, please enjoy, all right?
I suppose this must be what it's like to be a god, lad. Being shown affection such as this. And getting offerings. Are you quite sure?
Oh, I'm absolutely positive. I would never have been remotely prepared for everything I've had to face if not for all your guidance. And I don't just mean the violent stuff.
Come now, lad. Admittedly, I was quite good at it, but I was nothing other than a killer. I would be wary of all my advice if I were you.
See, that's why you give such good advice right there.
7 casts, 10% damage each cast equals 70% flat damage. I'm not sure I understand. We had a buff that we got more damage when we had no casts, but it's really hard in that fight for us because we had the buff. It's really hard for us to actually have no casts, right?
It brings me joy knowing you found something worth fighting for.
Thank you, sir.
That was it. Okay, well, good for you.
Resolve the trouble with the satyrs yet?
Oh, come on, Serby. Hurry up and eat. This stuff can't be that bad. I mean, can it?
Dusa, don't eat the dog food. I thought we were petting Dusa.
More pets? More pets.
For some of you, that would be the ideal.
Just merely listening to this. The latest reports indicate that mortals are fully twice as fearful of ending up in Tartarus as in our last evaluation period, thanks to the destruction you have caused. You are an unseen power in the Underworld. Commendable.
Commendable? Me? An unseen power, huh? Surprised you're giving me the credit, Father.
I give credit where it's due. But the mortals? They know nothing of what transpires here. Only rumblings we permit to escape our realm. Rumblings that reinforce their deepest fears about what shall transpire after their demise.
So the more havoc
We heard this one before. Are they looping dialogue? Have we done it? Have we completely finished all dialogue in the game? You didn't buy the statuette. Like this thing? I know that there's this, I just don't know what this does. You know what? We have the capability. Let's buy one level of this.
I believe I'm eligible for the rank of Warden, Resources Director.
Nope. I've upgraded nothing. I don't know. Is there a place I can buy a new statue? Or do you mean in here? Because there's a lot that we need to buy, but I just don't want to spend the million hours it takes clicking on every single individual thing to buy. Because there's a lot of things to click on.
The head chef is going to want this fish.
Oh, Dusa moved. Don't stick your tongue out at me, Dusa. Me, Dusa, get it? Haha! Well, I think we're good. I don't see Meg around either, unfortunately.
I'm truly pleased to see you, Zacharias.
Elaborate.
Well, at least one of us is. All right.
Prophecy fulfilled.
We have finally taken every keepsake once.
Where would I be without my friends?
Next thing, greater recall and bad news. For greater recall, I think, or maybe for bad news, for one of them, we actually do have to swap out the upgrades on the Mirror of the Night. For instance, having the Stygian Soul versus the Eternal Soul, the more casts versus replenishing casts, that determines what offerings you're given as far as boon selections. So you do need to occasionally swap these out to get all of them. Because we'll never find Hermes buffs for recharge rate if we have maximum casts. He'll give you maximum cast upgrades instead, right? Oh no, the game wants me to do fists again. I mean, the game really wants me to do the fists because I never actually use the fists when the game offers. But let's see, fists.
Let me see you now for what you truly are.
15% dodge chance. There's an achievement for getting to 20, but I think it's 20 on the keepsake, which we got to do at some point. Magnetic cutter. They take more attack and cast damage. I like the idea of buffing the damage.
Yeah. Yep, that'll do it.
Yeah, I very much like the idea of buffing the damage by using the magnetic cast. I do like it. We could take the Claws of Enkindu for more, and we can upgrade it for more maim damage, but I hate making enemies do more damage. How is that going to scale with the Pact of Punishment? I got no freaking idea. We took Demeter. You know, we haven't taken the dodge chance one recently. Myself.
Nice.
He actually does quite a lot of damage with very short range, but
And I'm dead.
we'll give it a shot. And we'll just go back to the pomegranate for now because it's easy.
All right, I'm
All right, fair enough. For now, hey, for those of you on YouTube, thank you very much for watching. Like the video if you've enjoyed it, subscribe for more. Check me out on Twitch for when I go live. Support the channel at the various links below in the video description, and I hope to see you here again for the next run of Hades.